you can't just disappear people without any sort of trial.
Well, but sorry to interrupt.
And deportation is not the same thing as sending someone to a prison.
But you are allowed to deport under the Alien Enemies Act.
Correct.
Someone who is part of a recognized terrorist organization.
Well,
it's also expedited release.
They're trying to invalidate it because it doesn't really apply to this, that it's stretching.
I mean, how is MS-13 not a terrorist organization?
Yeah,
I mean,
Bill Maher goes into a frenzy. He panics live after Charlie Kirk exposes him, Bill Maher, for being a lying woke Hollywood liberal who is quite literally protecting terrorists and criminals in our country. What about America first? Why don't you care about the American people? Safety. You're in LA, right? You get the homelessness crime is an issue, right? But no, he turns a blind eye because he's one of the liberal elitists. Get ready to watch Charlie Kirk humiliate and humble the crap out of woke Bill Maher live on his own show, leaving the audience stunned. Let's get into it.
Crazy.
Where they had drug injection sites, basically,
yeah,
right?
That's so sad.
No, I know, but that was a public policy position of Seattle, Portland, and San Francisco.
That's the low-lying fruit for you right wing.
No, that's a question.
No, but isn't it?
I want to create.
It's the low-lying fruit. It's like no.
Sure, it's a
right,
it's a boundary. I want to create a boundary.
And you're right. You know, I mean, again, I'm for picking that fruit too. It's silly to help drug addicts be drug addicts and keep them on the street. It's stupid to keep homeless on the street.
Oh, I totally agree.
There's another way. Liberals are different than the woke. The liberal thing forever was, for compassion's sake, get them off the street. That's not the woke version. Their version is they're an endangered species. Don't touch them in their natural habitat, living under a bridge.
Let them defecate. Let them do whatever they want.
It's their thing. And, you know, I mean, there should be nothing more basic than a government claiming the streets. The streets are for the citizens. Then it's not to live in. Build a barracks. I mean, why are these things, maybe you can answer, why are these kind of things so difficult? You think, such common sense. Build a fucking barracks. I know homeless people say they don't want to live there. You don't have a choice. Oh, we'll get robbed there. Hire security. It's pennies on the dollar. Why is it so difficult? I feel like I, with no real knowledge of this field, could do it. Could just, if I had people who would carry out I would say, okay, get me specs. I want to see where a place we could build it. I want to see what the barracks looks like. I want to see who works there. Is it really in the toilets, whatever? And somebody must be, Mitt Romney, somebody who did the Olympics, somebody who could come in and
we know how to clean up the streets. I mean, Gavin Newsom cleaned up the streets of San Francisco when Xi Jinping showed up. I mean, it's just an act of the will. They don't want to do it.
Right, like when they get the whores off the street, when the mayor is like doing one of those cleanup.
Or like when the MLB All-Star game goes to Seattle, all of a sudden it's America's cleanest city.
Right. So you're saying if we can do it that one day.
Well, I'm saying it's an act of the will. It's all that it is. And look, woke, I won't even say left, woke philosophy is they don't really believe in private property. And at its core, why shouldn't someone be able to defecate on the side of the street? Who are you to judge?
Well, that's not woke, yes, maybe.
I'm saying woke, not even liberal.
Right.
I'm making that distinction, which I think is a fair distinction.
That's another reason. Another one we can add to the list of woke is not liberal.
No, and I think left versus liberal or woke versus liberal is an important distinction.
Right.
I will say what makes you different is few liberals stand up to the woke.
And
few liberals are willing to stand up to woke.
Absolutely. And few conservatives stand up to Trump.
Fair enough. I mean, you can stand up or disagree, but I guess you could say the question, is Trump, woke is an ideology. Is Trump an ideology? I mean, he's a person. MAGA is an ideology.
What's funny here is that Bill Maher, okay, fine, he's not the most woke liberal, but he's still pretty woke. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Charlie Kirk, I think, is being, like, gracious here, and that's cool. Because, you know, Bill Maher is changing his mind, but I still don't trust Bill Maher. Let me know if you guys agree with me in the comments below. But do not click away, because this is when it starts to heat up. It's about to get fiery. And guess what? Make sure you like, subscribe, I don't know, comment Bill Maher is woke or Bill Maher is a joke to help boost the video in the algorithm, because YouTube likes to censor channels like this one that speak the truth and give the conservative perspective of politics. Aren't we sick of getting censored, folks? Anyways, let's get back to it.
I disagree with Trump on a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't think we should go to war with Iran. I think that'd be a big mistake.
Also, when you get to, we're going to send homegrown American citizens to foreign prisons?
Oh, so the thing he said, you mean?
Homegrown.
To Bukele.
Americans.
No, and if he were to do that, I wouldn't support it.
Great.
But I don't. I think that is a one-liner that he gave to Bukele. I think that is. You met the man.
Yes.
Do you think he actually believes that? Like he would do that?
It's worse if he does or would. It's still horrible that an American president would say that. Look me in the eye and tell me if Obama had said that, what your reaction would be.
Wouldn't like it.
Wouldn't like it. I think it would be a little more vitriolic than that.
We'd be
apoplectic. Upset. Okay. I'm finding out how honest you are, Charlie, and
right,
so far I think you're doing good, and I hope I'm doing good with you. Because if we don't have the honesty, we can't really,
look. But to be fair to the whole, topic in general, the outrage around deportations, as we've seen, these last couple of weeks, is like the American people voted for it. It's perfectly legal.
Well, they didn't vote for.
They did vote for mass deportations.
People without any. I mean,
so you mean that Maryland case is what you're talking about, right?
The guy who they said,
MS-13 member.
Well, there's no evidence that they did not present evidence. I mean, I don't really want to get into the weeds on this one because I got to do it on my show Friday, but the Supreme Court, I guess we have to get into the weeds.
There's even new evidence in the last couple of hours that I don't. You lead the conversation. You tell me how deep you want to go on it.
None.
Okay.
I mean, but I hope that if it comes to light, let me button it up this way. I hope that if it does come to light, that there really is no evidence that this guy was a gang member, that he got swept up, which is very understandable. That when you do a sweep, when you're doing big things, yes, nothing is going to go perfect. But if it does come to light, I would hope that some Republicans have the spine to say, yeah, that's not right. This guy should not be there. I mean, the Bill of Rights, it's pretty clear that you can't just disappear people without any sort of trial.
Well, but sorry to interrupt.
And deportation is not the same thing as sending someone to a prison.
But you are allowed to deport under the Alien Enemies Act.
Correct.
Someone who is part of a recognized terrorist organization, which MS-13 is pretty close to a terrorist organization.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you're bending all these words.
And he's not an American citizen. We got to acknowledge that.
No, absolutely not.
So that's important.
I'm sorry. Can you guys see how Bill Maher is already being like, oh, come on, bending the rules? Like, no, that's your party, actually, dude. Democrats are the ones that are above the law, that never are prosecuted. Please give me a break. Democrats want to label Christians and conservatives as domestic terrorists. Remember, you were a domestic terrorist if you dared to say, you know what, I don't want to be forced to take a certain jab, cough, cough, if you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking here, because this is where you see people like Bill Maher, Anna Kasparian, and Chunky Yogurt. By the way, comment to Chunky Yogurt for the algorithm. This is where their woke side still, still creeps out. It still manifests. It's still in there, even if they try to claim it's gone or suppress it. Nope. The woke is no joke, okay? You can't just get rid of it, all right? I wish you could, but it's harder than rocket science. I was going to say a different thing, but I decided not to. Let's get back to it.
But he wasn't here illegally either.
No, he was.
I would like to mention, too, that everything Charlie is saying is correct, and Bill Maher is just straight up lying through his teeth. But what's new, he's used to being a lying, brainwashed Hollywood liberal. Or libtard. I think libtard. Yeah, that's more accurate. Let's get back to it. We're almost done. Stay to the end, guys.
Yes, he was an illegal immigrant to the country.
I thought he was waiting for asylum.
Well, you could be illegal waiting for asylum.
I see. So so they could deport him. That's right.
Yes.
But we never did it, but to a prison.
It's an edge case. I acknowledge it's on the edge.
Okay,
but,
good.
No, but the edge is, so there's 3 ways you can deport people. It could be the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. It can be
used only 3 times.
That's fine, but hey, look,
And
You quote the First Amendment all the time. That's from 1787, right? So old things are important. No, I'm
well,
just saying, just
but
because it's
that's
old.
been used. That's been used more than 3 times.
Fair enough, but just because things are old doesn't mean. And I'm not saying
No.
you're using
No,
that talking
I
point,
get-
but some
I-
people are trying to invalidate it just because it's old.
Well,
It's also expedited release.
they're trying to invalidate it because it doesn't really apply to this. That it's stretching.
I mean, how is MS-13
But-
not a terrorist organization?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you can make
or
that.
Tren de Aragua. I mean,
Well, I
they're
mean,
organized, they have
because terror.
funding.
Because terror.
Anyways, guys, if you guys could not figure it out already, Bill Maher, still a woke liar. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.